where luxury isn't a dream, it's the daily routine. Supercars, yachts, designer fashion, and nightlife that never sleeps. In this video, we're diving into the heart of Monte Carlo to witness the most stunning lady-driven supercar arrivals and billionaire nightlife scenes that define true high-end living. From roaring V12s to rooftop champagne views, this is the world's richest playground in motion. If you love exotic cars, luxury vibes, and that ultra-glamorous lifestyle, you're in the right place. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because this is Monaco, and the show starts now. Every night in Monaco, the streets become a catwalk made of carbon fiber and polished chrome. Casino Square, the beating heart of the Riviera, transforms into a theater of speed and style. The sound of AV-12 echoes between marble hotels and palm trees trimmed with gold light. The crowd doesn't just watch. They study every detail, the exhaust notes, the outfits, the jewelry, the poise behind the wheel. Then the main act arrives. A crimson Ferrari SF90 slips through the traffic, headlights sharp as diamonds. The driver perfectly composed, sunglasses catching the last light of Sunset Parks like it's second nature. There's no hesitation, no nervous glance. She steps out, confident, casual, as if the car were just an accessory to her mood. Moments later, a turquoise Lamborghini Huracan EVO glides in behind her. Cameras lift, shutters flash, and the square fills with the electric sound of attention. These aren't chauffeurs dropping off passengers. These are women who own their rides. They know torque, power, handling. They talk horsepower like others talk handbags. Each arrival tells a different story. Some of these women inherited wealth. Others built it themselves, tech founders, investors, models, business strategists, fashion moguls. But the common thread is control. In Monaco, a supercar isn't about status. It's about freedom. Freedom to move, to be seen, to make noise in a world that too often asks for silence. By the time the lights turn on across the casino facade, the square feels like a film set. The smell of premium fuel mixes with perfume. The crowd applauds a lifestyle that's part dream, part determination. And the women behind the wheel, they drive away as if they were born to own the night. Step back and take in the bigger picture. Casino Square isn't just a spot, it's a global stage. Every corner of the plaza hums with movement. Influencers live streaming, photographers framing the perfect shot, luxury car spotters scanning for license plates that whisper royalty. A group of friends in cocktail dresses watch from the terrace of Café de Paris, espresso martinis in hand, laughing every time a new engine growls through the air. A Bugatti Chiron glides past, deep midnight blue, followed by a Bentley Continental GT driven by a woman who looks like she just stepped off a red carpet. But what's fascinating isn't just the money, it's the culture. Monaco's car scene has evolved. What used to be a male-dominated hobby has shifted into something more balanced, more elegant. Women are not side characters anymore. They're leading the trend, commissioning custom interiors, hand-picking specs, wrapping their supercars in colors that turn every arrival into an event. The vibe is competitive but playful. Every glance, every rev of the throttle, every flash of a diamond-studded watch is a subtle challenge. Can you top this? And yet there's respect. These women support each other, share mechanics, detailers, and even racing tips. Behind the spectacle, the atmosphere is pure celebration. It's about achievement, individuality, and taste. Monaco is one of the few places where showing success isn't considered arrogance, it's expected. It's theater, and everyone here knows their role. As night creeps in, golden lights bounce off chrome fenders. The luxury boutiques close, the crowd shifts, but the cars remain lined up like art pieces in motionless perfection. Each one tells a story, and every woman who steps out writes a new chapter in the legend of Monte Carlo. When the sun finally drops below the horizon, Monaco changes costume. The sound of engines gives way to music. The glow of the casino lights blends with the shimmer of the harbor. The scene migrates from Casino Square to the rooftops, lounges, and yacht decks that define the city's after-hours rhythm. At Bar Monte Carlo, the mood is magnetic. Gold light reflects off glass tables. Champagne buckets chill beside handbags worth more than most cars. The women from earlier, the drivers, have swapped race-ready confidence for midnight glamour. The same precision they used behind the wheel now shows in their presence. Calm, poised, commanding attention without effort. Across town, at Sass Cafe, the atmosphere is alive laughter, clinking glasses, camera flashes. DJs spin deep house, and the crowd moves like the night belongs to them. It's a blend of elegance and electricity. On the yachts anchored in Port Hercules, private gatherings pulse quietly beneath the stars. Guests step out onto the decks, the city sparkling behind them, the sea reflecting every color of the nightlife. There's no chaos here, only smooth, controlled luxury. And these women, they're everywhere on stage tables, leading conversations, running events, owning businesses that sponsor the very parties they attend. They've built reputations as tastemakers, power players, and icons of modern luxury. Every laugh, every toast, every subtle glance across the room feels like part of a larger performance, Monaco's never-ending story of elegance and excess. For outsiders, it's dazzling. For those who live it, it's just another Saturday night. As the clock pushes past midnight, the moods shift again. The clubs keep beating, but a quieter thrill starts calling the road. The streets of Monte Carlo empty, leaving behind the shimmer of neon reflections on clean asphalt. And that's when the engines come alive again. One by one, supercars line up beneath the palm trees, Ferraris, McLarens, Lamborghinis, Aston Martins. The women who drove them earlier gather for what they call the midnight cruise. No audience this time. No flashing lights, just the hum of machines and the rhythm of the Riviera. The first car rolls out of Casino Square, its exhaust echoing to the tunnel like thunder trapped in marble. Then another. A convoy of light and motion snakes through the sleeping city. Every corner is precision. Every acceleration, a pulse of adrenaline. For them, it's not about speed, it's about connection. Between driver and car. Between ambition and freedom. The sound of the turbos, the smell of fuel, the blur of the city lights its therapy. It's art. Through the famous Monaco tunnel, engines roar like an orchestra. They emerge by the waterfront, the yachts glowing in the distance. Some stop at the lookout above Larvado Beach, step out, and take in view the same city that glitters like a jewel beneath them. By 2 a.m., the engines go quiet again. The cars line up at the harbor. Cooling under the stars, there's no race, no trophy. Just the satisfaction of being part of something few will ever experience: power, beauty, and peace all at once. Here, in this small corner of the world, luxury isn't about showing off. It's about feeling alive. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of billionaires, fast cars, and late-night glamour, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and until the next ride, keep chasing that luxury lifestyle.